I don't believe in disorders. Now, when I say disorders, I mean like mental disorders. I know that you know, whenever I talk to people, whenever they bring up disorders, they typically think of mental disorders. At least the people I would deal with, because people I would deal with would always think that there's something wrong with them or something. Like, for example, having anxiety is not a disorder. Everybody always says they have an anxiety disorder. Yeah, you got anxiety, but not a disorder. It just means you're uncomfortable in a specific setting or event. Not everyone is put in the same amount of situations as other people are, of course, and not as much either. Also, not everyone is born with the same brain structure, obviously. Anxiety is just a chemical reaction that gets produced out of synapses and binds to receptors. And, going on an ongoing chain of however that person's, neurological chemistry is set up. Neurons are not going to have the same placement, and it's not going to be the same amount either. And you're going to have more receptors and with certain chemical reactions, more receptors and more synapses. Obviously, some people have more of these synapses and receptors than others. Some are born that way, and some develop that mental state. Because of neuroplasticity, when you're growing up and you grow up with a certain mindset, of course your neuroplasticity is going to develop that mindset to keep you going on day-to-day life. So, if you're put in a lot of situations where you're supposed to get anxious, you'll be better off dealing with those situations. You'll have more receptors and more synapses, not that, and more neurotransmitter molecules that help regulate your anxiety instead of adding on anxiety. But we're not gonna get too deep into that. I'm trying to make a point here, but yeah, but at the same time, some people aren't really born with those chemical reactions. Like me. Some people are born to not feel anxious. Is that weird? I don't think so. Because over the 16 years I've lived on this planet, I realized that almost everyone gets anxious. I don't believe in mood disorders. I don't even think schizophrenia is a disorder. I believe that these disorders exist so that those without the disorders could possibly come to realize that maybe those disorders aren't disorders. I think that if anything was out of order, it just wouldn't exist. It would break space and time as we know it. I only believe in physical disorders, like, for example, epilepsy. That could cause harm. That can break your space and time. You could die from a seizure. Okay? um, that is a disorder. But other than that, I don't believe anything is out of order. Everything's normal. These people with these disorders are alive and well, meaning that their disorders might help them out a bit more than we realize. They might. It's not guaranteed that they do, though. They are here, aren't they? They are. They are still here, alive and well functioning through society. So what's so wrong with being, I don't know, bipolar or something? Nothing. That person is totally normal. Like, I just feel like people just like label things with the issues so that, you stop being bored or something. Nobody has any issues. People just want to make money off of medicine. The government just wants to make money off of medicine. That's it. Anyways, bye.